SWAC Football Media Days preview continues here in the city of Birmingham, aka the Magic City, and a man that knows all about the city of Birmingham is this guy, Coach Connell Maynor, head football coach of the Alabama A&M Bulldogs. Coach, you've been here for a number of years now and have done these sessions. How good does it feel to be back knowing that football season is right around the corner?
Oh man, I love this. I love this time of the year. I can't wait for Media Day because we're a week away from the guys reporting and getting it on and teaching these guys not only football and how to become better football players, but fathers and husbands and leaders, and that's what it's all about. HBCU and being a football coach, I love what I do, on and off the football field, and to me, I don't work.
Okay, Coach. Of course, you've had quite the summer, of course, the camps and getting you guys right and whatnot, but I want to let everyone know in the HBCU Sports.com community about the special Hall of Fame ceremony that took place last month.
Yeah, I went into my high school Hall of Fame, and it was a great honor, and I'm humbled. And some people asked me was like, well, what took so long? Well, what they didn't know was this was only the second year of us inducting Hall of Famers. So last year was the first and this was the second. So I went in the second year. So it's a great honor. What it means is I had some great coaches and some great teammates.
Okay. All right, Coach, let's talk about your team. You're getting ready to report on campus to the Hill, have your guys come in and whatnot. Let's look at some things offensively. I go back to the spring game, and it seemed like the rushing attack was the thing that really carried the offense in that notion. So what are we looking like offensively for the Bulldogs this upcoming year? And then we'll talk about the signal caller.
Well, we think that our offensive line is going to be a strength, and that's one of the reasons that the running game was successful in the spring is because those guys up front. And then we think we got some pretty good backs also. So it's a combination of both.
Okay. Now, as far as the quarterback scenario, looks like we're going to have a battle in the backfield on the Hill. Instead of just naming who, whatever, tell me what Connell Maynor, Hall of Fame quarterback, will be looking for his starter when it comes to week one. What's going to have to be done?
It's very simple. Consistency, knowing the system, doing the right things, making the right reads, taking care of the football. That's who's going to play. It's very simple. It's not rocket science. Take care of the football, make the right decisions, know the offense, get people in right positions, make everybody else better. That's what a quarterback has to do. He has to make everybody else better. Change up the cadence to make the offensive line better so the guys can't just pin back their ears. Get the running back lined up, move the receiver in, move him out. Take advantage of your one-on-one opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
Moving the chains, get first downs, get touchdowns, win games. That's what we're looking for at the quarterback position.
Awesome, Coach. Switching over to the defense, lots of improvements on the defense in 2022. You have a defensive guy in Zarion Hayes here today. Let's talk about him. What does he bring to that defensive line that kind of, handled business in that spring game?
He brings leadership. On and off the football field. He don't only make plays on the football field. He leads off the field. He's the captain of the captains, and those guys listen to him. They respect him, and when he calls meetings, they show up, and when he talks, they listen. So he's going to play huge dividends in that defensive line and getting those guys ready. And when they get those guys ready, they're going to make everybody else better. They're going to make the linebackers better, the safeties and the corners better. They get pressure, get that ball out of those quarterback hands faster. That's going to make the secondary play better. So we're looking for big things out of Zarion leading us and the defense.
All right, Coach, you'll start off the season against a Power 5 team up the road in Nashville against Vanderbilt. I mean, clearly it is Vanderbilt, but it's still a Power 5 team. Can you kind of talk about the excitement about starting off the season right up the road and, what's it going to take to pull the upset?
A miracle? It's going to take a miracle. We just want to be competitive in that game and get out of there healthy. They got 85 scholarships. We got 63. And Vanderbilt's a much improved football team. Mm-hmm. Their coach just got a extension. And only after 2 years. Vandy is very competitive. They got 5 wins in the SEC last year. So they're on the uprise. And for us to go in there thinking we're going to beat Vandy is crazy. Like I say, we just want to be competitive and get out of healthy so we can keep Zarion Hayes and Donovan Eaglin for the regular season.
Okay. And just on a final note, Coach, we're here in the city of Birmingham, and I know you get asked about it all the time, but Magic City Classic, you were undefeated going into last year's game, but the guy that's standing over there, Eddie Robinson Jr., was able to lead his team to a W. Clearly, we're not going to talk about what it's going to take to win that game because that's further down the schedule. But for anyone that has not, for some reason, come to Birmingham for the Magic City Classic yet, even though I don't know why they wouldn't want to come in that situation, let the fans know what they are missing out when it comes to the Classic.
First of all, if you're a football fan, you need to put the Magic City Classic on your bucket list. A must. It's a must. It'll be the best classic that you ever been to in your life. And you need to come down early. Wednesdays, parking lot is full with tailgaters. I mean, full. No empty spots. Smoke up in the air, cooking going on. People, they know what time it is every year. Mm-hmm. The last weekend in October and November.
It's October this year,
October.
But it goes into November, first week technically, if you think about it, because I'm sure a lot of people take off days afterwards too.
Right, and so they put it on their calendar and they take off vacation, and it's just a great event, man. The bands, the cookout, the tailgating, the football game, and everything else that goes on. It's unbelievable. You get 60,000 people inside, 30,000 people outside, and it's an event that you must put on your bucket list. Okay.
And just on a final note, Coach, the SWAC East, Jackson State has won the division title the last 2 years and represented the SWAC not only in the championship game but also the Celebration Bowl. What will Alabama A&M have to do to get back to that spot that they took from you 2 years ago?
Well, we got to play a little bit more consistent. Offensively and defensively, we got to make a little bit more plays. Got to get some takeaways on defense. Offense, we got to take care of the ball. We played Jackson tough last year. We played FAM tough last year. We had a lead on them at halftime the last 2 years. So we got to do what we've been doing, but then we got to sustain it in the second half in those games. So we know we got to beat those teams. We got to beat everybody if we want to win the conference. You can't just beat Jackson or FAM and lose everybody else.
True.
So we got to beat everybody. We got to beat everybody. So we got to be ready to play. They well coached. They got great players, and we're well coached. And we got great players. So we got to get it done.
All right, that's head coach Connell Maynor of the Alabama A&M football team in Huntsville, Alabama. And that's a little sneak peek of what's coming up for the 2023 season. The Bulldogs begin their season up the road in Nashville against Vanderbilt. We'll have more SWAC football previews here at SWAC Media Day via HBCU Sports.com.